Welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. This is another UU tier battle, and this is one that I actually had on my stream today against a follower of mine, Hawkshadow2. So, let's begin analyzing these teams. I have Rotom Heat, Forges, Aerodactyl, Flygon, Feraligatr, and Nidoqueen on my team. He has Nidoqueen, Helios, Aerodactyl, Machamp, Doublade, and Crocodile on his team. Now, the biggest threat on his team is pretty much the Aerodactyl and the Machamp, because No Guard, Dynamic Punch, and Confusion is a really big bitch to deal with. I'm sorry for the language, but it's not fun taking a Dynamic Punch and Confusion to the face. It really isn't. So, anyways, I'm going to lead off my Rotom Heat, and let's see how this battle turned out. My opponent is going to lead off with Nidoqueen. So in comes Smokey, the Rotom Heat, which is Scarf, and in comes his Nidoqueen. I'm going to go right for the Overheat to see how much damage I can do. Just trying to get as much damage done as possible. And, well, it does a fair chunk of damage. It does roughly 70%, maybe 75%, and he does go for Stealth Rock, sadly, which is rather unfortunate for me. So I'm going to withdraw Smokey, anticipating, well, not really. I want to go for, defog. So go right into my Flygon, anticipating a poison, type move, like Sludge Wave, yeah, see? Sludge Wave does hit Flygon pretty hard, considering it is resisted. However, Sheer Force does do that. And I do get the defog off. Now, my defogger is Scarf. I have not finalized the moveset on my Flygon yet. However, it does go for the Ice Beam, and Flygon was sacked off. So, there goes Flygon, unfortunately. I'm going to go right into Steve Irwin, the Feraligatr. Now, I went for a Waterfall. Not sure why. I was kind of debating going for Ice Punch, but as you'll see here, I do regret going for the Waterfall, as here comes Dry Skin Helios to save the day. Yep, Dry Skin Helios. I'm going to withdraw Steve Irwin, the Feraligatr, and I'm going to go into Forges. Just because it is a special wall which can take whatever hit Helios wants to deal out to it. And it does go for a Grass Knot, probably anticipating a switch, or consider it a don't switch. It still gets super effective damage on it. So Forges does get healed up, and I'm going to switch Forges out, probably anticipating a switch from him. I'm going to go into Smokey, the Rotom Heat. So he does go for the Volt Switch. I thought it was Scarf, because I did not see an Air Balloon or Life Orb recoil. Blah, can't see. But yeah, out comes Machamp. Now this thing I don't like one bit, because No Guard, Dynamic Punch and stuff, not fun to deal with. So we're going to Volt Switch, get on out of there, and go into, I believe, my Forges. Yep. To take whatever hit it doles out. Machamp does deal a Dynamic Punch. And it does hit Forges really hard. I mean, look at it. Well, not really hard. But come on now. For reasons it does do quite a bit of damage. Then again, Forges is defensive on the special side, not so much the physical side. Gonna withdraw Forges and go into Nidoqueen, anticipating a Bullet Punch. And I was right, a Bullet Punch did happen, so it's not really gonna do that much Nidoqueen. And I am going to hopefully finish off Machamp with a Sludge Wave, but nope, no such luck. He does go for a Dynamic Punch, and I'm glad he didn't have Ice Punch or Earthquake, or he chose not to use it either way. And I'm going to hope that Nidoqueen can break through the confusion. Come on, can Nidoqueen break through the confusion? Let's find out. Nidoqueen does break confusion, and Earth Power does hit Doublade. Now, he switched the Doublade in presumably to predict my Sludge Wave, but I kind of figured that was going to happen. But I'm not going to lie, I would have been really sad if he switched Aerodactyl in. Speaking of Aerodactyl, here comes his Aerodactyl. Not going to keep Nidoqueen out. Nope, that's suicidal. I'm going to go into Forges. Why? Because I don't really have anything I want to stack off except Forges. And, yeah, so Machamp almost down for the count. There's no reason to keep Forges alive at this point. So, He does go for the Aquatail. Now, excuse me. Florida's just gonna heal leftovers, and I'm gonna go for a Protect and scout out what he's gonna do. Aerodactyl does go for the Aerial Ace, doesn't happen because of Protect, and I'm actually gonna just stack off the Florida. I'm ready to stack it off, there's no need for it. But it does go for the Hone Claws with Aerodactyl, so I get a free Moonblast off at least. So Moonblast to Aerodactyl, it's not gonna do too much because I don't believe my Florigis is special attack invested, it's just a special wall of sorts. So Florigis does get healed leftovers, and it does go for the Aquatail, which will finish off Florigis, no doubt. So Florigis is KO'd. Next up comes Smokey, the Rotom Heat. He's going to withdraw his Aerodactyl and go into Crocodile. Not really good for me because I went for Volt Switch. So it does get the Intimidate off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to switch it out, and Crocodile's going to go for that Pursuit and knock my Rotom Heat all the way down to 1 HP. That 1 HP live. But here comes Aerodactyl, and I'm going to go right for the Mega Evolution. Now, Mega Aerodactyl seems like a big threat to contend with in the UU tier. Again, I haven't really played many UU matches. In fact, I've played maybe less than 5 UU matches. I'm going to go right for the Mega Evolution and go for the Iron Head. Would have went for Earthquake, but I went for Iron Head in case he predicted that and went to his own Aerodactyl. Iron Head does finish off Nidoqueen, so Nidoqueen is knocked out, and next out comes Machamp. Machamp, I believe, is going to go for the Bullet Punch. No, it doesn't actually, and Iron Head does finish off Machamp, so there goes Machamp as well. Mega Aerodactyl is really cleaning house today, and actually, I make a big mistake here. I do not preserve my Mega Aerodactyl for that Helios. So I do go for the Iron Head, trying to get some flinches, sadly, and Crocodile does go for the knockoff, and that really hurts like a... Now I'll go for the Iron Head again. I don't know what I was thinking, but I obviously wasn't thinking because, yeah, Aerodactyl does get knocked out by Crocodile, unfortunately. Next out comes Smokey, the Rotom Heat. I do go for the Hidden Power Grass to take out Crocodile. And it does take out Crocodile, thankfully, so not sure if Crocodile is dark. I actually have to check the base speeds of everything, but nonetheless, here comes Helios, and I'm going to withdraw Rotom Heat, preserve it as Death Fodder. And out comes Nidoqueen. Now Nidoqueen is going to be the Death Fodder here, so Grass Knot is probably going to knock it out. And no, it doesn't. However, this Grass Knot will. So, yeah, Grass Knot does finish off Nidoqueen, and down it goes. I'm going to go right into Smokey, the Rotom Heat, and I'm going to go for an Overheat. Now, I probably could have went for Volt Switch predicting the switch, but I know that if he out-predicted me there, went for the risky play and keeping Helios in, and went for Volt Switch, he could definitely rebound from that, and, well, his Helios would kill Feraligatr on the switch. So, yeah, Rotom Heat does go for another Overheat. I was really hoping to take it out, but I kind of fear at this range it wouldn't, considering the -2 and the resistance. Of course, it doesn't. And Aerodactyl is going to finish off my Rotom Heat with a Stone Edge. Now, what all it comes down to is going to +1 Dragon Dance Feraligatr outspeed a Mega Aerodactyl. Now, well, actually, the main thing is, can Feraligatr take whatever Aerodactyl has to deal with it? Aerodactyl does go for the Stone Edge, which means it's not carrying Thunder Fang, thankfully. So I do go for the Dragon Dance. I'm hoping that my Jolly +1 Feraligatr can outspeed a Mega Aerodactyl. Can it? It does. So it does knock Aerodactyl out with an Ice Punch. Not even going to waste my time with that Waterfall. Aerodactyl is knocked out, and now, the moment of truth. Is this Helios Dash? Because honestly, it did not take any recoil from Life Orb, so it's obviously not Life Orb, and it's not Choice either. So, I do go for the crunch, and no, it is not fast. So I believe it is expert belt, but very good game, Hawkshadow2. I really did enjoy that Yu match, but Yu isn't really a tier I care for, because I don't really like stally pokes in general. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching this battle. I will see you guys next time for another Wi-Fi battle or a live stream, whichever comes first. So, have a great night, everyone.